One way I connect with my students and also with parents if they like to is through text message, through an app called Remind. So it's an app that doesn't share phone numbers and you don't have to sign up. I'm the only one that has to sign up for a login. So students have contact to me if they have questions at night when they're at home. If they happen to have a problem set, they can text me. Parents can text me to either let me know something about students, or I can text them to let them know something about students. Additionally, there's phone calls. I'm always available here at the school via phone or email.
We at Beekman are very accessible to the parents at any time. If they email us, we usually get a reply, or we will reply within 24 hours. I love the fact that I have a small class size and I can call parents. It would take me an hour to call all of the parents that I have, but I do have that benefit of being able to just make a phone call and say, hey, this is going on in class. He's not doing his homework, or even a positive call just to say he's improving or he really did well on the last test. One of the other things I use is called Remind, and it's a texting program. So when the parents came in for parent conference night, I had them register. So it's so easy. I don't even do a phone call sometimes. I just send a text, and the parent receives a text that says, don't forget they have this big test tomorrow. And so it's another voice in their head reminding them that there's a test, or it's hey, make sure he does his homework. He really has missed the last two. It's just a great way to keep in contact with the parents. And so it's constant. And they also have an open line of communication to me because they could text me at any time as well.
I also communicate with parents outside of those report times by request, either by my request or by their request, through email or telephone calls.
It's relatively easy for parents to communicate with Beekman teachers. In addition to parent-teacher conferences that we have twice a year, we're always accessible on Friday afternoons for email and phone calls and such. If it's an emergency situation, we can handle it right on the spot.
If a student's not doing well, I think it's incumbent upon me to make a phone call or email the parent. We also do progress reports at Beekman. We let the parents know how the kids are doing. We meet with the parents at least twice a year. And always be available. If a parent wants to call, I return the calls quickly. If they email me, I respond to them. And I'm accessible, and they know they can always find me if they wish.
The communication we have with parents depends on the student. If a student is doing well, sometimes some parents like to check in occasionally. If a student is having some difficulties, then we'll be checking in with the parent on a regular basis to see what we can do in terms of tutoring or inspiring that student or finding ways to help them succeed.